Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is your snack for the journey. And this week we are walking through the book of Chronicles. First book of Chronicles, 1Chronicles. And we learned that book emphasized the life of the Judah's kingdom, the kingdom of Judah. And we have David, we have Solomon, we're going to have all the other kings, and we're going to see that. And there is stories, beautiful stories, and sometimes expand the story that we had in the book of the Kings. With those stories in the book of Chronicles, they expand because they're dealing and talking and just the south, the kingdom from the south. And there is a beautiful story today that we're going to share with you, a verse that sometimes we read those stories and we pass, we skip those verses and we read and we didn't pay attention on those verses, but they are very, very important and beautiful verses. David was at war with the Philistines. It's a war that he started with Goliath. Remember Goliath? Yes, he started there, and his whole life he fought these guys. It's kind of, come on. They were a pain in the back, or a pain in the on the neck. Sorry, and it was hard for David to overcome those guys, and they were warriors. They liked to fight. And David had to depend on God to have victory. And there is a verse that I'd like to share with you in the chapter 14, verse 15. It says this: as soon as you hear the sound of marching in the tops of the balsam trees, move out to battle, because that will mean God has gone out in front of you to strike the Philistine army. It's amazing. I don't know if you pay attention, but every time that David had to go to war, he would consult God if he should go. Sometimes he would consult when he should go, and how he should go, how he would fight, and God would give him some tips, some details, what to do, when to do, and how to do it. And this situation is the same thing. The Philistines again attacked, and they are in war, and David has just been anointed, and the Philistines said, okay, we're gonna ruin the celebration for the anointing of David. We're going to fight him right there, so we're going to damage the whole thing there and ruin the celebration for his kingdom. And David again consulted God. He said, should I go to fight right now in the middle of the party? Should I go? And God said, yes, you should go. You can go. And I'm going to give you the victory. And this is the word of the Lord for David, that as soon as you hear the sound of marching in the tops of the balsam trees, move out to battle. What's going to be the sign that we're going to win, that we're going to have victory, that you're going to be with us? And the Lord said, when you hear the sound of a marching on the top of the trees, that means I'm there. Go. And I will ride in front of you to strike the Philistine army. It's a beautiful story in the sense that the Philistine tried to destroy Israel for a long period of time. And every time that David had a fight, he asked the Lord to be with him, to help him, to fight with him. And the Lord answered David, I'm going to go and I'm going to be in front of you. I'm going to be in front of you. And this is what we need to understand about God. When we face troubles, conflicts, bad situations, trials, tribulations, persecution, no matter what is going on, we need to understand that first, ask the Lord, consult the Lord. Don't do anything without talking to the Lord. Second, know that the Lord will be with you, not only with you, but in front of you. He's going to go first to prepare things for you. So you need to trust in Him to do that. Sometimes we live in a world that we are in a hurry. Everything has to be right now. Go, 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 go. And sometimes we don't have time to give God a chance to work things out before we got there. Before we got there. Are we going? Yes. God said to David, you go. But I'm going to be in front of you. I'll go first. I'm going to prepare things for you. So when you have to make this kind of decision, when you have to face this kind of situation, pray the Lord and ask Him to go in front of you. So when you got there, the Lord is already there working things, easing things, disarming people. So you don't need to do that by yourself. Ask the Lord to do that for you. That is the beauty of this story here. Is that when you hear the sound, you go, because I'm already there. In front of you, I'm there. Before you got there, I'm there. I'm there, having everything ready for you. That's great news. And this is your snack for the journey. God bless you.